Hey, it's Nerve, and I'm back again. I know it's been a really long time since the last time I did a video, but I've had a lot of issues lately, health issues and stuff. But I'm back, so I'm going to be doing a new video on the last thing I was going to do a video on before I stopped uploading, which was the JX5, the Bark River JX5. And this was designed by Chris from Prepared Mind 101, so check out his channel and subscribe if you haven't. He's got a good channel. This is a really great knife. So I got this, well, I ordered it a long time ago. I ordered this back in like May or June of last year, but I ordered the one that I got. It's not the one that I ordered. I ordered the one with black micarta handles and mosaic pins. As you can see, it's not what it is. This is maple with brass pins and black liners. I got this one because the other one that I had ordered got lost in the mail, and they messed me around and told me I had to like start an investigation, this, that, and the other, and then I had to do that multiple times because they kept messing me up. And so I ended up getting my money back, and then this was the only one that they had in stock left. Luckily, they even had this one, so that's what I ended up getting, was this one. So next would be Sheath, and the Sheath is very thick, sturdy leather, really nice leather. This one's just a regular color. I didn't get it stained or anything. I could do that if I wanted to, but I kind of like the original color to it. It's a very thick, hard, as you can see, very hard leather. The thing on the back here for like putting it through your belt is super tight. I know it's got lashing holes here and here, but I mean, good luck ever using them unless you like really stretch it out, because there's no way I could thread something through there. It's really tight. But other than that, it's a pretty nice sheath. It's very serviceable. Usually I would use something Kydex, but this is what it came with, and this is what I'm going to use because it is a pretty good sheath. So the knife itself, you have 2 lanyard holes at the bottom, and you have your brass pins, of course, your black liners, and the multiple handholds that you can do. You can choke right up there if you want to do some fine work, or you can go back one, do regular like medium chops, or you can go all the way back, even have a pinky off like so, to get some real good power swings in if you're...
Pinkies up.
Yes, pinkies up if you want to do some heavy chopping. So speaking of which, we are going to first start with some batoning. Okay, so here we go. Picked a nice piece of, I believe this is maple, or no, it might be pine. We'll see. See how hard it is. Hopefully it's not too knotty. Whatever this is, it's kiln dried, and it's really hard. Ooh,
Oh,
flying wood.
getting rough.
Yeah, I had to get a heavier baton, bigger. This one's a little bit rougher, but it's heavier, so it should work better. Or not.
This isn't so much quality of the knife as it is the wood.
Yeah. Holy hell. Like, this is ridiculous.
I surrender.
What is going on with this friggin' wood? So that was getting a little ridiculous, so I ended up getting a different piece of wood because that one's made out of steel apparently. See that one? Absolutely no problem whatsoever. No problem. Like, super easy. I mean, obviously that's smaller, but the other one, I don't know what was going on with it. It just was ridiculously hard to get through. So now I'm going to do some nice close-up, just whittling, show you how it works up with choking up. Okay. And it really feels like a much, much lighter knife when you're choked up. Like, it does a real good job biting in. It's very manageable for something. I think this is 9, maybe 10 inches blade. It's 3/16 of an inch thick, which is really nice for doing like chopping tasks and splitting and doing close-up work. I mean, obviously the thinner the grind it is, it's going to slip through stuff easier. Also, it's got a nice convex edge on it. I didn't mention that yet. Very nice convex Bark River edge that it goes through. Very easy. So if you're just like making, I don't know, making a steak, tent steak, or spear, or anything like that kind of stuff, you can have a fairly easy time doing it with this. Okay, and now we're going to do some chopping. See how that goes. I have a feeling it's going to do pretty good at chopping. Oh yeah, definitely good at chopping. No problem there. I'm not even giving it very hard chops because I'm in kind of a weird position here. It's going to hit my knee. But yeah, ooh. Whoop, went right through. So that's pretty much that. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Ooh, nice smooth cut too. It's very shiny. Yeah, it does a very good job at chopping. I would say that's definitely an A+ for chopping. So you got like, I would say an A for splitting, A+ for chopping, and probably a B+ for doing finer work. I mean, it is a very large blade. Probably easier to use a Mora, but being that it is such a large blade, it does very good for fine tasks. So next we're going to test the tip and see how she does. I would not recommend doing this with pretty much any knife really, but this has...
Ow.
Sorry. You got flying wood. This has a very robust tip on it. It's not the pointiest tip in the world, but it is quite robust, quite thick. So I don't really think it's gonna have any issues. So we're gonna, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. We'll do that on this one a couple times. We'll do it on the stump. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah. not an issue there. Let's do it on the actual stump because I don't want to hold that. I don't trust myself. I don't want to stab myself in the hand. Plus, this is not going to move anywhere when I do it. Oh yeah, no issues, no breaking. Yeah, it's just popping out chunks of wood there. Yeah, that's definitely not going to break anytime soon. You could dig with this thing probably. And no tip problems whatsoever. It's still very straight. Still catches. So yeah, so far that is doing really, really well. And almost cut myself. Final thoughts on the knife. If you're looking for something and can afford this, it is 3V steel, which is one of my absolute favorite steels, especially for larger knives. It holds a great edge. It's not the most stain resistant or like rust resistant, but it doesn't do too bad. You might get a little staining on it, but rust so far, no rust. And I sometimes put it away when it's not exactly dry. So, but yeah, if you're looking for something in this size, like 9+ inches of blade length, and something heavy duty chopper that can also do fine tasks, this would be a really good knife to do it. Price wise, I think it's around $270. Don't quote me on that. Plus, this is a first production run, so if they get put out again, might be slightly different of a knife. Like they might do a different iteration or something, and it might be a little bit more, a little bit less. So it's hard to say. You just got to keep an eye out for them. I'm sure if you go to Chris's channel, Prepared Mind 101, he's going to obviously let you know when they're going to be there, seeing as he's the one that designed it. And it's Bark River, DLT Trading, and there was another one. I can't remember who the third one was that was selling it. But yeah, I think I got mine from DLT Trading. And yeah, it's a great knife. So if you're looking for something like that, it's a good knife to get. So this has been Nerves, and I'll see you later, hopefully pretty soon.